More importantly, Prescott with extra rest is where you want to live. In his career, 19-9 against the spread with extra rest. Since 2003, the only quarterbacks better than Prescott with extra rest, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Eli Manning, and Donovan McNabb, who with Andy Reid was the king of extra rest.
Yeah, and look, they are playing at home. The Cowboys have this weekend.
Welcome back to Dallas Game Day, the beating heart of Cowboys Nation, where every headline feels like a kickoff and every move from the front office echoes like thunder across AT&T Stadium. And today, we're diving into a signing that may not knock over national media, but absolutely shakes the ground beneath this team. The Dallas Cowboys have officially brought back wide receiver Parris Campbell, signing him to the practice squad. And Cowboys Nation, believe me, this is not a small move. This is a strategic spark, a lifeline, a real-time response to adversity that has been punching this offense in the mouth. Let's be honest, losing CeeDee Lamb has rattled the foundation of this offense. Lamb isn't just another playmaker. He is the engine, the conductor, the heartbeat. Without him, the rhythm changes, the confidence shifts, and suddenly every other receiver is pushed into a spotlight they weren't expecting this early in the season. George Pickens is now tasked with being the primary weapon, and while he has talent, he's also shown moments of immaturity and inconsistency. Jalen Tolbert has stepped into a larger role, but still needs experience. Kevontae Turpin has the speed to break a game open, but hasn't yet proven he can anchor a full offensive workload. The room was stretched thin, the pressure was building, and Brian Schottenheimer needed reinforcements. Enter Parris Campbell, a man who has tasted expectations, setbacks, frustration, and rebirth. Drafted in the second round out of Ohio State, Campbell arrived in the NFL with blazing speed and huge upside. Injuries derailed him in Indianapolis. Opportunities were limited with the Giants. The Eagles gave him a window, but the timing wasn't right. Then he joined Dallas earlier this year and flashed just enough for the Cowboys to keep watching, keep evaluating, keep believing that there was more in the tank. And now, with the practice squad spot open and depth becoming a real concern, he returns with one mission: prove he belongs. And that's what makes this move powerful. Campbell isn't coasting into Dallas. He's walking back into the star like a man who knows he's running out of chances, and that kind of hunger can be dangerous for defenses. Schottenheimer's offense thrives on pre-snap motion, misdirection, and speed threats that stretch the field horizontally and vertically. Campbell fits that mold. Whether it's jet sweeps, quick slants, shallow drags, or deep crosses, he brings a dimension that forces defenses to respect the perimeter again. With Lamb out, defenses have tightened their coverage. Safeties sit on Pickens, linebackers cheat into throwing lanes. Defensive coordinators feel safe crowding the middle. But adding Campbell, even as a practice squad elevation, changes how they prepare. His speed demands attention. His versatility creates openings. And even if he's not the featured weapon, he becomes a chess piece that Schottenheimer can use to manipulate structure and create mismatches. This is how resilient teams operate. While critics are busy writing the Cowboys off, Jerry Jones and the staff are adjusting, adapting, fighting. Moves like this say something about the culture inside the building. They say, we're not done, we're not folding, we're not letting this season slip because of injuries. We're going to scratch, claw, and innovate our way through this stretch until the roster becomes whole again. And make no mistake, when CeeDee Lamb returns, this offense will look entirely different. These weeks without him are about survival, development, and discovery. If Campbell contributes even in limited snaps, if Pickens settles into the WR1 role, if Jalen Tolbert continues growing, if Turpin expands his role, then suddenly the Cowboys emerge stronger, deeper, and more unpredictable than before. That's how championships are built, not by the perfect season, but by surviving the imperfect one. Cowboys Nation, feel the energy, feel the fight. This team isn't backing down. And Campbell, with everything to prove, might just be the spark that keeps the flame burning until our star receiver returns to reclaim his throne. So, tell me, Cowboys Nation, do you believe Campbell can carve out a role? Do you think this was the right move at the right time? Is this the beginning of a new offensive wrinkle, or simply the first step in a larger plan? Drop your thoughts below, hit that like button, and make sure you're subscribed to Dallas Game Day so you don't miss a single twist of this season. Cowboys Nation, rise up. The fire is still burning. Game day energy forever.